Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Hello,
you
welcome
right.
to the Info Pit. I'm your host, Fluffyexe. I'm a full-time tech engineering student and house general of Saber, and I'm here with my co-host and guest today, Selcouth.
Hi.
What do you do, Sel?
I sit here and I play games.
Well, you know what? That's fair.
Yeah. And I stream sometimes.
Yeah. So today is going to be a little bit of a different episode for you guys who are usually here. Since Abs isn't here, we're not going to do like our regular format and everything. Abs has some stupid stories that he put on our little like document that we keep and everything, and I'm not sure if I really want to go through those yet because he's not here this week. He is actually out of town for this week and next, so you'll just see my face and possibly Selcouth next week as well. Depends on whether she wants to stick around after this episode.
I'll be here probably.
Yeah. Alright, how are you guys in chat doing today? By the way, make sure you RSVP because I am taking screenshot in 3, 2, 1. I'll wait for the delay a little bit.
I think I RSVP'd. That's gonna be really shitty if I didn't.
Alright. You can RSVP during the middle of the events as well, and it does count for later. So yeah, we gotta get this rolling. Because the screenshot was already really late. There we go. Alright, so, first part of it. I don't know, I feel yeah, we have BP on the info pit now. They're everywhere.
Yes. Everywhere.
Alright, so, I'm gonna start off with, I guess just like games that we've been playing this week and everything. It's the main part of the info pit. It's talking about video games. So Sel, what have you like been playing this week? What have you been doing?
You know, I've been playing a lot of Town of Salem. I know how dumb that sounds, but we've been having a lot of fun with that.
I didn't
and
know.
Secret Hitler too. That's been a lot of fun. I've been playing,
Okay,
like,
this is
casual
my
games.
question. This is my one big question. What is Secret Hitler?
Well, first of all, Vegas,
I haven't gone
nice
to any of
with
the
18-month
events, so...
streak. Cheers. But Secret Hitler, okay, so like it's really hard to explain. It's like, it's similar to Town of Salem in the fact that you just want to deceive people, and like not okay. So there's like liberals and there's fascists, and then there's one person that's Hitler, and then there's cards that you get to like pick and choose from. I'm really bad at explaining games like this, so you really have to play
I don't have
it.
a better explanation, so
So
if
yeah.
somebody in chat wants to argue with you, they can.
Yeah, I mean, where's Greedy when you need him? He would be better at explaining this than I would be. But yeah, so it's basically like a deceiving game. There's people on one team, people on another, and it's like a card. You play like cards out of it.
Yeah.
And if you kill Hitler, liberals win. Because at like some point you get to a card where you get to kill somebody, and yeah, it's all about just.
Okay, so I'm guessing it was a board game first, before it was like, before it was just like you play it online.
Oh, I have no idea.
Maybe it was. I don't
Maybe.
know. We'll see. This was something to look up, I guess.
I guess.
It's the info pit for a reason.
Yeah.
We'll see. So, but yeah, no, don't feel bad about like just being like, oh, I played Town of Salem and Secret Hitler.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like super intriguing, fast-paced, games like that. I think me and Abs one week talked about how I was playing Minecraft all week. Like, that's not like a super interesting game at all. Like, Minecraft's fun. Don't get me wrong, but like, it's not like Overwatch or it's not like Overwatch or CS or League or anything like that, It's just Minecraft. Chill, play, build, hopefully not die.
I actually did play League for like the first time.
Ever played Bed Wars? I did play Bed Wars like probably like 2 years ago though.
What's
so
Bed Wars?
It's been a while. Bed Wars is thank you for the sub.
Nice.
Bed Wars is basically you have a bed in your base. It's just in Minecraft. You have a bed on your base, and you want to destroy people's beds. So you get like blocks and stuff to, yeah. It's sort of just like you have to protect that thing. Don't let it die.
Don't let your bed die.
And of course, it's a bed, so like it doesn't move. I mean, they have to break the bed, But Yeah, it's been like a good 2 years.
That's funny, but it sounds fun.
You can't respond. No, it's been like a good 2 years that I've played it, and they like make a bunch. They make a bunch of different modes with it as well. It's like Bed Wars, Egg Wars, where it's like a dragon egg instead of a bed.
It is fluffy.
Yeah, it's fluffy. Oh, hey, Sid. I'm glad to see you stopping by, man. I need to mute Discord.
Oh shit! Did I not mute myself in Discord? Whoops.
Okay, just because lots of messages.
Oh.
But I have been playing a lot of
popular.
Mordal lately. Like a lot of Mordal. Honestly, it's probably unhealthy.
Yeah, I still have yet to even watch that game.
It's so I played it. I don't know what day at this point. I played it with Dragon and Jackal. I forget who else. Mace. That was it. Mace and Di. We were all playing it together, and it was fun. I mean, it's like one thing about it is I also played it a lot with Ninja Hawk, who's probably watching.
Yeah, Ninja's on here. He posted something.
Yeah. So yeah, I played a lot with Ninja, and I'm trying to teach Ninja the combat aspects of the game, like the 1v1 kind of what the skill level of the game is, because I enjoy it. It's a really like skill-based game. It doesn't matter like if you have a super overpowered weapon, though the Executioner Sword is basically a death sentence for anybody who goes against it. It doesn't matter if you have like a crazy OP weapon, you have to be able to hit them first. And if the other person can like volley, like, you know, block your shot a lot, then that's what I was trying to teach Ninja, is like if you can just volley, then it's a war of, you know, it's a war of who manages stamina and that kind of stuff. And it's really like, it's very macro when it comes to style. But it's also like very micro in fights and everything. So, yeah, it's a fun game.
Didn't you say it was like a battle royale, or was that a different one?
There is a battle royale mode in the game. It's not fun though. So
I don't like battle royales. So
the battle royale mode's definitely not what anybody plays. Even like when you hop on the game, because the game's super popular. If you hop on the game and start playing it, the one game mode that you get the least amount of viewers is battle royale, or the least amount of like players and everything is battle royale. You'll sit in a lobby for like 20 minutes just waiting for people.
Ugh.
So yeah, but battle royale is popular. Gotta have it. Not for this game. No, it just doesn't work. Yeah. But they have other game modes to make up for that. So, and the other game modes are really good.
Oh, Riptide, you're right.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite games recently.
Yeah.
The only thing I've played recently. I went to play Overwatch, and I don't know, man. I just got like, I think I started doing my placement matches, and I'm like, yeah, I can easily place Diamond again if, you know, I play. But like the thing is I played one match, got tilted, got off. That's it. That's how it happened. Yeah, oh my god, Overwatch. That's basically it.
I'm so upset with that game. It's not the same.
I do love the game, like I really do, but at the same time, it's like every time I go to play it, it's just like.
Well, that's what I feel like. I used to love it. I could sit there and play that game for like literally days, and now it's just like.
I just burnt myself out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I was kind of sitting there and just like, yeah, this is a really fun game. Joined a comp team. Played in 2 seasons of Open Division. Then I started managing comp teams. And once I started, you know, managing those teams, it was like, I don't want to play this game anymore. So,
I guess to be fair, I never played on like a legitimate team.
Playing on a team is really fun.
Yeah.
I mean, like, obviously getting to synergize with those people and everything, it is honestly like an experience that I'd love to have again if I found a game that I liked as much, but or had the time, I guess. But playing is just not my kind of deal anymore, I guess. Best thing I can say on it.
Yeah, I feel ya.
Speaking of Overwatch League is live right now, and I think it's stage playoffs, right? Somebody in chat correct me, or I got a notification on my phone. Yeah, good. Yeah, I got a notification on my phone earlier saying that playoffs. San Francisco. Ooh. Oh my god.
What, SF versus HS? I don't even know what that means.
Shot. Yeah, San Francisco versus Hangzhou. Hangzhou? How do you say it? Please, somebody.
Somebody who's...
I'm from the South. I don't pronounce... half the time I don't pronounce my own name right. Like...
Fluffy. What's HS? Hangzao?
Hangzao, yeah. You say Hangzao. Okay, look.
Hangzao. It says Hangzao. Hangzao. I don't know. It looks like Hangzao.
I don't know, dude.
Hangzao. Hangzao.
Spark.
Just say
yeah, Spark.
Okay.
It's Shock versus Spark.
Okay.
Two crazy good teams this season.
I think they're probably all good, right? I mean...
Oh, they're all... Yeah, for sure. Like, even the worst team in the league, there's still players that, like, if I tried to go up against them with like, the teams that I played with, would probably just be destroyed, you know? Like, it'd be simple, get destroyed. What's this dealio about? Various video games? So, usually, what the info pit is, it's going to be different this week and next week, but usually the info pit is about, we have different sections of the show. Sections of the show are, first, the guy who's usually here instead of Selcouth, but we enjoy Selcouth being here as well, is AbsoluteNSB. Now, Abs will start with his stupid stories, and then if we have a guest, we'll talk to the guest. Then we'll go into hot games. We will be covering hot games and some industry topics today, just because like they're interesting to talk about. But we'll go into the hot games, we'll talk about those. Basically, games of the week, what's been happening with the games this week, you know, that kind of thing. We won't have a Florida man this week, and I'm so sorry. Actually,
you could find
I take
one
that.
quick.
I take that back. I'm definitely. Wait. Oh my god! I don't think he got a Florida man segment this week.
Riptide, get one. Hurry.
No. Okay, but this one's pretty great. We're going to talk about this one. By the way, here. So, and here, so this is going to be the link for you, so I'm going to put in TeamSpeak.
Okay.
So, we're going to talk about some things. I'm only going to go over a couple pieces of it because I don't want to go over everything. Again, some of this stuff is to be used in like a full proper episode, I guess I'd call it. Though this is also a full proper episode, it's just organized differently. So, Razer CEO confirms development of the Razer Toaster. And, by the way, Abs always comes up with, like, headlines, like, punchlines for these kind of things. And, he called it... Oh, Riptide got us one.
I told you!
Riptide, you wanted to...
Yay, Riptide, thank you.
Oh, Riptide, you gave me a bad link.
Oh. Yeah, Shepard's right.
Okay,
did Fluffy
good.
get frozen?
Toaster.
Oh, there you go. Fluffy, you're alive.
Frozen?
You know, you're alive.
Okay, good. I don't need this to be episode 1 all over again, when I froze all the time. But yeah, so they're making a toaster. And Abs always comes up, like I was saying, he always comes up with like punchline headlines for these kind of thing. And his headline for this one was, Razer's competitors are toast. So, you know, props to him if he ends up watching this VOD. Doubt it though. Alright, after thousands of Facebook likes and dozens of tattoos, the fans have spoken out and the Razer Toaster will become a reality. A joke that started in 2013 led to the creation of the Give Us the Razer Toaster Please Facebook page. And Razer CEO Mian Lang Tan said the PC gaming hardware company would create the toaster if their page acquired 1 million likes. In other words, basically, the whole preface of this thing is, it was a joke originally. Like, you know, I'm trying to, yeah, it was a toaster with chroma. Yeah, dude. But no, it was a big joke originally. They were gonna be like, yeah, you know, whatever. If you get 1 million likes, we'll make a toaster. And now it's happened. So now they have a toaster, or they're getting a toaster. So, yeah.
Wow.
And the official statement from this person is, alright, now I got to start looking at designing the damn toaster. This is an official statement, by the way. Gotta get some partners and competitors, or components involved. At Intel, at Nvidia, at Elon Musk. Any interest? So this is the, tweet if you guys actually want to see it. Thank you, Sid, for the, tier 1 sub, dude.
Yeah.
Might get the toaster to round out your collection. Well, I mean, honestly, It's gonna glow. It's gonna be a glowing toaster. That's gonna be amazing. I just really wondered, you know, what the price is gonna be like. Oh, NVIDIA. NVIDIA responded to a tweet saying, "Let's talk."
Let's talk. I want to get in on this toaster.
Yeah, it's a bit.
What the fuck's gonna be on this toaster?
This is wonderful.
Yeah. What the hell? What are those like? Are you gonna charge your phone off the toaster?
Look. This is what I respect about Elon Musk. All right, I mean, it's basically everything, but this is one of the biggest things that I respect about Elon Musk. Okay, this guy literally sold hats at one point. You know, sold hats, and then he said, "If I sell enough hats, I'll sell flamethrowers." Nobody believed him. He sold He sold enough hats. He sold flamethrowers. Why you gotta be so rude? So
he sold them. He sold them hats. Okay?
He sold them. Yeah, he sold them.
Mm-hmm. He sold them.
No, that's not what that. This is why I need Abs here to like correct me and just shut me up sometimes. It's like,
nope.
I'm gonna send the toaster into space so you can have live action Brave Little Toaster goes to Mars.
Oh my god.
He's gonna send the whole crew to. There's actually something. I want to go over the Florida Man segment real quick though.
Oh yes.
Let's see. I think this one's common, not just in Florida. Alright, so there is a thing, and the actual article title is Florida Man says he would rather go to jail than to his wife as he gets caught driving on sunroof. I don't think we actually need to read into this one, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much
that's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. No, he the guy was caught driving on a sunroof. As in, like, you know, sitting on a sunroof, steering with his feet. Impressive feat, pun intended. You know, it's a more difficult thing to do, definitely.
Have you tried this?
Have I tried?
You sound like you tried it. Like, oh, it's a more difficult thing to do.
Well, I can imagine, because, like, can you imagine driving with your feet? I don't have a sunroof on my car, so I can't try it.
Oh, he was in his sunroof driving with his feet.
He was sitting on his sunroof, yeah, driving with like his
I wouldn't be tall enough for that.
You wouldn't be tall enough? I don't think I would either, honestly. But like,
too short.
I can say I would be, you know.
You can pretend.
I can pretend.
I do have a sunroof.
He was 70 years old.
How old?
70. Leonard Olson,
that would be me at 70.
Was detained after an off-duty deputy at Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office recorded the man and reported him to Florida Highway Patrol.
Jeff, who needs a sunroof? Got a hole.
The deputy said Olson was speeding more than 100 miles an hour down the highway and later slowed down to 40, WTSP reported. The man then stood up and sat on his open sunroof while the car was still moving. Yeah, so the dude was.
What the hell?
Yeah, he's going like 100 miles an hour, slowed down, and just sat on a sunroof.
He wasn't driving on a sunroof, because how would you press the gas?
Cruise. I don't know, kick it in neutral.
Yeah. Okay, you press cruise control, and then you just get on. Whatever, I mean, I guess.
But who needs a bike when you can walk? I'm gonna have to disagree with that one. Sorry.
If I need my car.
This part, yeah, I do need my car as well, but like.
My town is super small, and I could probably walk. I have walked from one side to the other, but it's still not.
I have two, but it takes like 50 minutes, and I'm like.
Oh, it takes like a lot longer than that here, but.
No, not really here.
Are you in like the same? Town. How many people are in your town?
How many people are in my town? Yeah. Let's look it up.
Let's look it up. You don't know? Like, roughly? Don't you have, like, a sign that says it?
No, we don't have a sign that says it. Yeah. Population.
No, it takes longer than 45 minutes, like, from one side to the other walking.
From one side to the other, it takes, like, 45 to 50 minutes for me. So, there are 2,588 people in my town.
Oh, okay. See, there's, like, 30,000 in mine, so that would make sense.
Jesus!
It's small, though, still.
Yeah. No, I don't want to walk 45 minutes across my town when I could just, like, drive, you know?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so this is the thing. I also really enjoy driving. Like, a lot. You know, like it's one of those things like I'll do to just breathe a little bit, just hop in the car, drive for a little bit.
I'm just lazy. I mean, I can see my grandma's house from where I'm at, and I still drive. I don't fucking care.
Okay, I wouldn't be that. Like, I would just be like, okay, like, I may not want to do this, but, like, I will just, you know, hop and go, I guess, you know?
Right.
Like, I may not want to just walk, but... Or I may not want to walk, but I'll just walk. I mean, if it's that close, come on.
Have you been playing, like, too much, my mind... GTA? Wow, there we go. God. Mine doesn't want to work today. That's why you're scared to drive, Chef, or what?
Driving's okay. So this is the thing. I also had that when I was like first getting my license and everything. Driving was really terrifying. Like really, really terrifying.
Too much Mario Kart, yeah.
Too much Mario Kart.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Look, people are not going to throw bananas out in the middle of the road and make your car spin out. Okay?
You don't know that.
You're pretty safe on that.
You don't know that.
I'm pretty sure that if your car slips on a banana peel, you've got a problem.
Maybe they got slicks on it.
You get slicks up?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, look, even with slicks, I don't think your car's gonna slip on a banana peel.
Have you tried it?
No, because
yeah,
I don't have slicks, so like
maybe,
you know,
maybe get
you don't know
slicks.
what Canada's like.
Get
do you have like
peel.
these massive banana peels that are gonna just stop your car? Is that what Canada's like? It's fake, anyways. Like, why are we talking about it? Canada's not real.
Oh my god.
You can't argue with that one, Shepard. Canada's not real.
I want to play Mario Kart now. That's a game I play right now.
Mario Kart is definitely really fun, and you know,
yeah.
spitting out in Mario Kart may not be the funnest.
Yeah.
Words don't come naturally.
We use boats.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fair, dude. Okay. So.
Turtles now because of Mario Kart.
We are gonna get the next
so much PTSD from Mario Kart. Oh man, Nintendo, what did you do?
Alright. Here is. I will actually wait until. I'll wait for this.
Only the Nintendo 64 version. I understand. I was there for that. I mean, I kind of remember playing Super Nintendo. I was still like pretty young. I really remember Super Contra on Super Nintendo, and just like regular like Super Mario. Pretty sure I played Mario Kart on.
Pretty sure. The type of guy to use Rocket. Can't believe you do that, Grady. That'd be just toxic. In 64 version. The N64 version was really fun though. Honestly, like I really enjoyed it.
I remember getting that for Christmas.
It was the N64 was one of my first consoles, because like my older siblings already had it. I think they had that, and my older brother had a PS2, and I wasn't allowed to touch his PS2 for like 2 years. It wasn't actually that long. It was more like 5 months, and then you know. Knew him and went at it and everything.
So long, like 5 months.
Or Super Mario is the best Mario? I don't know, man. This, like, Mario... It's called Mario Odyssey, isn't it? Where he throws his hat at people and everything? That is definitely, like... That's a really, really good one. The old one was definitely good, but I mean, it's also really good just because nostalgia and everything.
Yeah.
Mario Odyssey. It's so much fun, though. Yeah, Mario Odyssey's fun.
I don't think I played that one.
It's definitely different. Like, it takes a different approach.
What do you?
Okay, see, that's the thing with those kind of games. It's really difficult. Is for them to live up to the hype. You know what I mean? Like the thing is they oftentimes get this crazy amount of hype, and they're just not.
Yeah, that ruins it.
They can't get up to it as much, so I don't listen to hype as much.
Yeah. Well, that's... yeah. That's fair. That's fair. You know what I miss? Yoshi's Island. I like that one. My eyes are so squinty when I get to 64.
I don't know if it's the hybrid call 76. That was... We'll skip over that minefield. Alright, here is an article here, though. I just wanted to let it, set for a second. Wanted to get that conversation through. Alright, is that the right article? The Rainbow Six article? Yes, it is. Okay. I clicked on the wrong one after I gave it to you guys, so I was like, I just give you the wrong one again? Alright, so, Rainbow Six Siege reverse friendly fire system is live. So for the longest time, one big issue with the game Rainbow Six Siege has been friendly fire. I can't tell you how many times I've been playing in a game. And, guy popped around and just shot me down. Own teammate just got upset, tilted something, took me down. It's pretty tilting when that happens to you. So, yeah, those people were literally awful. So, Rainbow Six Siege has been trying to figure out what to do about friendly fire and team killing for a long time now. This week, Ubisoft, don't know how you pronounce it again, rolled out a solution it's been mulling over for a while. Reverse friendly fire. Simply put, RFF reflects damage done to teammates back onto the attacker. It's activated when a player kills a teammate, and the down player either confirms that the kill was done intentionally or forgives the attacker. A confirmed team kill triggers the RFF effects and further damage done to teammates that the attacker is absorbed by the source of the damage. So, after killing a teammate, if you shoot a friendly player, you'll take whatever damage they would have taken. And if you use a damage-dealing gadget like Twitch's Shock Drone or Maestro's Evil Eye Camera, the damage will reflect back onto the gadget. Basically what it's saying is, it's not an all-out, there will be no more team killing at all. It's going to be one of those, if somebody team kills you, you have the option to forgive them, or pretty much just punish them. You know what I mean? You have a chance to either forgive them or just say, hey, look, yeah, it was an accidental kill. We good, dude. Most people that I know, including myself, probably are not going to look at them and say, we're good. It's probably going to be like, if you shoot me again, you're going to hurt.
That's not very nice. What if they don't know what if they're new?
They're new? It tells you who's on your team, so.
Well.
I'm like, I don't want to ruin my experience because somebody's new, sorry.
What if it was me, and I was like, oh shit, I fucked up because, I'm like
of all
half
of the games that we've ever played together, Sel, you've never team killed me once.
Yeah, but have we ever played any that we could?
Team killing, I'm not sure.
I don't know that we have. I don't think we have.
Well, you've never even tried to attack me and don't starve, so
That's true.
I think you'd be able to tell the difference too.
I did burn down our farm though. Whoops.
Yeah, Keys, you told me about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, he said that we're gonna have to start a new one.
Yeah, we should do that tonight.
Yeah, no, accidents happen. I get that. That's the thing is, if you step in front of somebody when they're shooting, that's your fault. You know what I mean? And you should know that. But the thing is it's if. Okay, so I have an example. On the airplane map, I was moving up the stairs one time trying to shoot somebody, and I downed an enemy, and then I walked away from the enemy, and my teammate looked at the enemy who was down, and then looked at me and shot me with a shotgun twice and killed me. That is just straight up team killing. He wasn't even trying to shoot the dude who was down on the enemy team. He shot his teammate instead, which it clearly says is your team. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to watch out for spray lines and everything. Make sure that you're not, getting in people's way when they're shooting, because that would be an issue. One, they're not gonna get their damage through, and then you're gonna die. So, yeah. So.
Okay.
But it is definitely something that's good for the game in itself, because there are people who go around and just team kill, and that is it's one of the biggest selling points of me not playing that game.
I have it, but I've not played it yet.
It is a fun game, don't get me wrong, but, it's also, it makes me want to die.
Yeah.
Alright, here's one that you guys might like, something that you also might not like. Apex, more Apex news. Like Fortnite and PUBG, Apex Legends is coming to mobile.
Really?
So, Apex Legends is already hugely popular on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Now it's coming, and pop up in a second. Okay, now it's coming to a new platform and a new market. As part of publisher EA's earnings report on Tuesday, CEO Andrew Wilson confirmed that a mobile version of the Battle Royale game is in the works, and EA is also in advanced negotiations to launch Apex Legends in China. So, basically, you know, it's popular right now for Battle Royales to be on, you know, mobile, right? A lot of things are on mobile. A lot of games are going to be on mobile and everything. However, it's one of those things where I'm not the biggest fan of taking Battle Royale games to mobile, IMO, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cash grab pipeline. Apex needs to fix their issues first with cheaters and hackers if they even put resources in mobile. Okay, so the thing is, about the cheaters and hackers, yeah, we've talked about it on previous episodes before. They are kind of harsh on that stuff as well. And I say kind of harsh, I mean, like, it's, personally, I think it's deserved harsh, you know? But they hardware ban people. They don't, like, IP ban. So, like, you can't get a new account and then play the game, you know? You'd have to, like, get a new PC to play the game.
Well, that's...
Yeah. So, like, when somebody says, okay, cool, I'm gonna go on Apex and, you know, hack or cheat or whatever like that, and they get banned and they try to, like, make a new account and do it because, like, you know, it happens all the time in CSGO. You see it whenever you're playing just, like, a random deathmatch game. People spin botting, literally headshotting everybody. Yeah, it's a memorable ban, for sure. But, like, CSGO, they get banned, they just make a new account and play the game again, you know? It's easy.
Yeah.
Apex, it's like, get banned, and it's like, oh, let me just make a new account. You go to make you make a new account, you try to play the game, you're out of luck, bud. You know? They hardware banned you. You're done.
I like that.
Yeah, a competitive scene for Apex would be interesting. I'm just not 100% sure how they would do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tournaments, that kind of thing would be really interesting. Personally, one thing I think they really need to do, get their damn solos and duos into the game already. You know what I mean? They were talking about it since, like, almost launch at this point, and they still haven't gotten it done. Like, I really want that. I don't want to have to go into the game and play with, like, randoms all the time. I just want to go in and play solo, you know?
Yeah.
Leaderboard for now. Yeah, or leaderboard, have people compete for something. The game is still really, really fun, but, like, if you look at Twitch, a certain amount of people are, like... If you look at Twitch, used to the numbers for Apex were a little higher than Fortnite's. It got higher for a little bit and everything. But, you know, now it's like, what are you gonna do? You know? Like, now it's not. Fortnite's, again, the biggest. Because, like, they're keeping up with Apex, and they're keeping, you know, everything going and everything. No matter how much you like, you know, no matter how much you like anything or not. Comp is like 7 months or so away. Have they made a statement on duos and solos yet? They haven't. It's really disappointing, honestly. Not sure. Man, I just want to, like, I just want to be able to play by myself in the game, not have to depend on a squad and then get, you know, double teamed by 2 other entire teams when my squad's dead.
Yeah.
So I don't play the game all that often, you know. So when it does happen, I'm just kind of like, that's semi-tilting. But the game is fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I guess, I mean, like, it's the same as any other Battle Royale. Find guns and shoot. But that is, well, the big things on that, like, it's just, it's interesting. Here's a statement by them. Who is this stated by? It doesn't say who this is stated by, but it says, we are hugely excited about the future of Apex Legends. Engagement is strong, and we have big plans for the Legends and the world they compete in, Wilson said. Okay, so that's the Andrew Wilson, the CEO. We're in advanced negotiations to bring Apex Legends to China and to mobile, and we will update you on timeframes when those negotiations are concluded. So, right now it's literally just in talks, basically.
Didn't you say it was in talk for a while, though? Since they launched the game?
Okay, solos and duos, Apex. I'm gonna... So you said they were taken out of the game, which is removed from the game files, which isn't that good.
I didn't even know you played Apex, Greedy.
Yeah, that's fair enough, Yuka. It's another battle royale. It kind of does the same sort of thing as the rest of them do. Mechanics are a little different, though. It's about really it. I mean, that's big difference in Fortnite is obviously graphics. It has a different style than Fortnite does, and one of the biggest ones is there's no building meta in Apex, which is one of the main reasons I play Apex. I just can't get down to building meta. Not saying it's bad, just saying it's not my thing.
Yeah.
You know?
I only played it twice.
Okay, so this article right here from future game releases.
Let's see this.
It says Apex Legends solos and duos are not an option in Respawn's book. Apex Legends has been quite impressive in the battle royale genre so far. However, it lacks game modes and pushes players to play in trios. While many people believe that the battle pass will be a turning point in that matter, Respawn Entertainment is still silent when it comes to that. As they do not seem to find common ground with the community, that makes squads and duos out of the plans. That's just 4 stacking in 3s, or 4 stacking in 2s. Therefore, it is safe to claim that solos, duos, and squads are far from release anytime soon. This makes players ineligible to playing the game the way they want to. Being pushed in a random trio can sometimes be extremely painful, knowing that many people across the world are having difficulties dealing with inappropriate teammates. Since there hasn't been any statement regarding the matter with the Battle Pass release, we are somewhat assured there won't be any sort of announcement of the matter. Not only that, but also data miners have recently discovered the already existing code for the solos and duos have been removed. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so yeah, basically they've pretty much taken it out of the game, and we're not sure if it's coming back because I can't even find that article was put on April, but that was on March 20th. Whereas, like, see, this is the thing, this is what I was talking about. On a PC Gamer put out an article February 11th saying Apex Legends could soon get solo and duos mode. I'm trying to find... Okay, so it doesn't say that they put out an official update on it anyways. Kind of sad, but I mean, you know, it's... Hopefully they'll get there. Obviously they had the infrastructure there at one particular point in time. Hopefully it'll come back, you know? They might not be able to, or they might not bring it back. They might, all we can do is honestly just kind of sit here and hope. That's about it. Reasons, matchmaking, balance. Yeah, I don't know. Thoughts on Epic Games buying Psyonix? Good move, honestly, on Epic. I mean, like, okay, it's this thing about Epic Games. They're getting bigger and bigger. They started off, obviously, with Fortnite and everything. Well, didn't start off with Fortnite. I mean, hold the phone on that one. That was their big explosion moment. That was the moment when they really made something of themselves. I mean, it sounds rude and it sounds bad and everything. Yeah, however, we all know it's true, you know? That's when they made a name for themselves in the industry whatsoever.
What did they have before that, though?
I have to pull it up to look.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Games. Let's see. What did they... Infinity Blade. They did have Gears of War, which is good. They had Unreal Tournament. Paragon was a good one while it was still there, but they shut Paragon down, sadly. Unreal Tournament 3. So Unreal Tournament's a really good one that they did have. But that's like... The last one to come out was Unreal Tournament 3, I believe. And that came out in 2007. The Gears of War series is a really good series by them. But again, that's like That's console only, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Psyonix is makers of Rocket League, so.
Oh.
Unreal, obviously, Real Engine as well. But the thing is, in the gaming, like, people actually buying games from them and playing it. You know what I mean? Not just like getting an engine from them. The engine's free anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So. I'm just forcing release weird shit. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Having like weekly kind of, hey, we're gonna do this and this and this, does force them to put out stuff that it's like definitely stranger for them to put out, but also they're trying to do that. Yeah, fair. Let's see, store.
I know
they've got so many games in their store now though. I remember their store used to be like barren, really. Like it didn't used to have a lot whatsoever. Now they've actually like a good amount. Like Satisfactory is in their store. World War Z is in their store. Borderlands 3 is gonna be on Epic Games Store. So, you know, Oxygen Not Included, The Walking Dead, the final series. Don't think that's just on here though. A lot of the stuff I'm gonna say might not only be on here, so don't judge too much on that one. Yeah, they've got a lot of games. Metro Exodus is one, isn't it? Is Metro Exodus one of their games? You're saying?
Hey, Coffee, what's up?
Hey, Coffee.
Yes, Abs is. He's busy. I'm not sure where he is. He told me, but
he is. I don't know if he really wants me to say that.
Oh, I don't. He's got big things going on.
Yeah, he's got big things going on. He's going to be in a movie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
how could I forget something like that?
This weekend and next weekend, he is at a movie shoot.
Yeah.
So
that's
super big things going on for him, and I'm like super hyped for the dude.
Yeah, that's actually super exciting.
I think he said he just had like a background role in the movie and everything, so it wasn't some like. Yeah, even though like that's still that's still a really big step in the right direction.
Yeah.
I think I said to Riptide earlier.
Yeah. Good for him.
But yeah, so they've got a lot of good games, don't get me wrong, but like... So even before the Epic Games came out with like Fortnite, they had things like Infinity Blade and Gears of War. Like they were already established as an Unreal Tournament, of course. They were already established as a game developer. Then they stepped up and made Fortnite, and that game just exploded, honestly. Heavy Rain on Epic? See, I didn't see it, Heavy Rain.
I don't know.
Also, wasn't Heavy Rain, like, also again, exclusive? No, Heavy Rain was a Quantic Dream.
Journey. Not Heavy Rain, apparently.
Journey?
Yep.
Soon. I don't know.
I don't know. You know about
Stories Untold is coming soon for yeah, yeah, Stories Untold is gonna be coming soon for all PS exclusive. Yeah, Heavy Rain and Detroit are all PlayStation exclusive. Let's see. I probably need to look through this a little more, look through Epic Games Store a little more. I'm not like super familiar with it, which sucks because like I do like some of the games they put out and everything.
They made some big deals. They just have some good games.
Because of the launcher and download servers. Again, I don't know, man. I haven't really played it all that much. Yeah, Journey is coming soon on there.
Add music as a topic for this info pit.
We can talk about music and everything. Just Coffee today. Info pit's just going to be different because we don't have like ads and everything here. So
yeah.
It's oddly formatted. Basically, it's the only way it's going to be. The headers like up there is always going to be info dump. I did point the wrong way.
Yeah, you did.
There.
You did.
Yeah.
somewhere in this vicinity.
I had to look at my camera and look at that in reference, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that's over this way is, you know, nowhere, and this way is, yeah. So. Journey does look like a really cool game, though. Very stylized, like, very stylized. This again, I don't even like pay attention to it all that much. On the whole, like, literally takes like 3 times longer. Dude, I have bad internet anyways. It doesn't matter what launcher I'm using, I'm gonna have to wait a while. Like, that's the thing, you know?
Yeah, that is shit.
Steam server level. I mean, Steam is so, like, established at this point. Epic is only, like, getting there, so it's understandable, you know? But they've got a little bit to go first. But they are making big deals and making big moves and getting things going. And we're going to move on to the next game. Oddly enough, what we were just talking about kind of fits in with the next game. We're talking about Fortnite now.
Oh.
Fortnite 9 Battle Pass. The trailer and all 128 items. That's crazy. Well, okay, I'll tell you that. Not so crazy. Fortnite Season 9 is here, bringing with it new locations, like Neo Tilted, a Mega Mall, and more. Check out the patch note highlights. If you want to check that out, you can. The Battle Pass has also arrived, and it costs 950 V-Bucks as normal, immediately granting the Sentinel and Rock's progressive outfits upon purchase. The trailer above gives you an idea of what you'll get for your cash. You'll have 100 Fortbytes to collect as part of the Season 9 Battle Pass, which will help reveal the mysteries behind Season 9, whatever they turn out to be. Here's how Epic describes them. Use clues to earn and locate hidden pickups around the island, helping you unlock rewards and uncover the secret of Season 9. Our friends at Games Radar have rounded up all Battle Pass items into the video below. Basically, if you want to go watch the video, get yourself updated on all of the new items in Fortnite Battle Pass and everything, you can do so. I'm not too interested personally in that kind of thing, just because I don't watch it as much. Yeah, Fortnite. I had to update Fortnite last night because I was going to play it with somebody, and I ended up like having a 10 gig update. So it could have been just because I hadn't played it in like months. So you know that could have been the issue. It probably was the issue. Playing the new patch, or you need? Epic Games brought Rocket League. Yeah.
Yeah, I've only played it a couple times, like literally I think 5. I'm not a fan.
I played it a little bit, I just don't like it all that much.
That's not my type of game.
So the update to become the price of serious country. Yeah. Me and Abs have talked about that before on here. It's not like currently what the developing model is for video games at the moment, and it doesn't help. What game was it? I do need still to come to your town.
We should go. Right. When is it? Coffee?
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at the calendar right now.
It was this Wednesday. Okay, then how do you want us to go back in time?
Here. Look, whenever you post another one, just like...
Time machine.
I don't know, tag me. Post another one, tag me, and I'll do whatever I can to be there.
And then you have to poke him, too.
I obviously do work and everything, so school. Well, you shouldn't have to poke me because I have the notifications on my phone.
Yeah, you also have to poke him.
I'm gonna post literally right now. Okay, do it, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The Wayback Machine. That's how we go back, exactly.
The Wayback
Machine. Yeah. So, by the way, guys, speaking of like notifications and everything, if you don't know, DI has an app. This is a small sellout moment, not really though, because like we don't really make money off of it, so you know. So DI has an app. Do what?
I said it's convenient.
It is convenient.
Very convenient.
DI has this app right here, and it's just a white screen right now because it's like this. I can hold it right there, and you can see it has my profile, and it has 2 buttons. One of the buttons says My Events, and the other says Unlink Device. So like I can unlink my device from the forums because I have my account linked, that kind of thing. If you go to My Events, you can see all of the things that you have RSVP'd to. That's all my RSVP'd items in the next, like... Actually, since I RSVP'd all of the info pit events, it goes all the way to June 22nd that I've RSVP'd. But, like, it shows, you know, I RSVP'd to Elder Scrolls Online, to our D&D session we're going to be playing. Another thing that I didn't think was done. The info pit, all of the info pit episodes. Samsung, yeah, I do have Samsung. You're right. I just prefer it, honestly. It's not. I won't get into the whole like what's better than one. They both have different purposes. They're both great phones. Don't get me wrong. Like really, really great phones.
It just depends on preference, I think.
It does. That's the thing. It depends on preference. They both are good phones. But yeah, so this is really useful, guys. And if you're in House Saber, I could actually go on the website right now and go to admin, mobile notification admin, and just like ping all of you. So like, let's say I have, you know, something like iPhone uses the screen. Yeah.
I have an iPhone.
Yeah, so like I'm hosting Saber Morning Tea, which will be next week, by the way. Anybody like, you know, wanting to go, anybody can go. You don't have to be in House Saber. But if you are in House Saber and you want to go to the Saber Morning Tea, it is just us chilling in the channel, talking, doing updates, that kind of thing. It's not going to be streamed. You don't watch. You just sit in the channel, listen. You can talk to us directly about things. Put your input in. Honestly, I love input. It's my favorite thing. Is like getting input from you guys. Because I don't know how to improve things unless I get the feedback. I know how to improve things off my own mind, but, you know, not that way. So yeah, everybody who has the mobile app and everything, I can just ping you. And, like, you'll get a notification. Yeah, it's a community token at that, so, like, you get lots of that. But literally, like, it'll pop up and you're just like, oh, hey, there's a message from... I actually don't know what the ping looks like when people ping, like, each other, because, like, when I send out the ping, I don't get it myself. So, you know, I've been tagged. I got the notification. We'll see.
It worked for me last time.
13th of May. That is in 2 days. Oh yeah, we're going. Alright, there we go. I've RSVP'd, my phone will tell me. And we're good to go.
There we go.
Does the ping work now? You mean the ping for commanders and everything? I don't think it does right now.
Only for what,
it's
generals?
Only for generals right now.
Okay.
The plan is to let it work for general, first commander, commander, TL, or commander, vice, TL. Believe roster leaders will even be able to ping their roster. So, like, it'll be really, really useful once we actually get it up and running. Obviously, it's a DevOps thing. We got to get it running and everything. And LM Initiative Manager. Yeah, that's right. You guys will probably be able to ping all of initiatives, won't you? You want? Oh, you want.
You want?
I think we were talking about it. I don't know. I don't know how that would all go.
Yeah.
So, I'm not a
Can I have it
development
too,
guy.
so
I can't promise
people?
that like I'd be able to help and contribute with that one because if promise them, yeah, that kind of thing. But
yeah.
that is definitely coming, and it's definitely something I recommend. Plus, another commercial.
Yep.
Plus, by the way, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and log the event hour.
Yeah. No, I just want to ping everyone and be like, hey, it's me. I can see you.
Me.
Like, there's something creepy.
It's $10 per picture, yeah.
Yeah, VP, we're everywhere. The
Excited for
subathon?
subathon. Ooh,
I am,
yeah,
because
dude.
I'm going to be streaming.
Excited for subathon.
Yes. Are you streaming?
Yeah, subathon's going to be starting with the info pit that day.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Duh. I'm a fucking potato.
And I'm going to definitely be hopping, like, as a guest for you guys.
Yes.
Like, if y'all need somebody to hop in, I'm more than happy to do so. Hop in, play a little bit, you know, that kind of thing.
Well, you
but
can
yeah,
play with,
subathon,
you know, games with me.
When does it... When does subathon start? When are we, like, starting the subathon
8th,
stream?
I think.
It's in June, I know that.
Yeah, I think it's the first week of June.
We don't have it
June
scheduled
8th.
yet. We can't really schedule it on Twitch TV, though,
May
to be
18th?
honest.
That's not right.
It's definitely not May. That
No,
would
it's
be
not.
like...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's June.
Think so?
I don't think so.
I have the document that we sent out for it. Give me a second.
We need to ping Necro and be like, when does this start?
Yeah,
and he'll be like, I already told you guys. And I love Necro.
I love Necro.
We really do. I also love bothering Necro.
Yeah.
He's probably in here right now, just like waiting.
Yeah, if you're in here, Necro.
Or Scar.
Yeah. I don't bother Scar.
Or Profi, if Profi is still here.
I think it's more or less our jobs to bother Profi, though. You know?
Profi, yes. When does the subathon start?
Subathon, here we go.
See, I told you it was June 8th. I remembered.
Yeah, starts at June 8th. So, guys, June 8th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, yes, Morning Tea is going to be on. Obviously, that's going to be the week with Morning Tea and everything. So, 3 is Morning Tea. At 4 p.m. is when Morning Tea will either end or go on, either way. If it continues on, then we'll hold the info pit off. However, at that same time, after Morning Tea, we will have a special episode of the info pit. So, that episode of the info pit will be... I'm not sure how it's going to be special yet, but trust me, it'll be special, you know? I don't know, I don't have, like, big... I haven't come up with my big plans for it yet, just because we've been more worried about, like, actually getting everything going. But we will be getting, like, I'll be getting good content for you guys, possibly a special guest? Who knows?
I'm not special anymore. We'll have to find somebody new.
No, like a super special guest, not in DI.
Oh, not in DI?
Not in DI,
I was gonna try to pick somebody.
We'll see what happens.
Who would you?
I'll have to start planning for it. I actually started yesterday, and I was just getting like ideas because again, a lot of the info pit stuff I can only do in the week before because it is, you know,
yeah,
it's like weekly news basically kind of stuff. So we'll see. I'll have to see who I can get to come on the show though. Maybe we'll just get Jackal on again.
Oh, you can put TZZ on. See?
We could get, yeah, that's true.
Who's been on? Who's Oh, Faker just joined, right? Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about, I think.
Okay, no, so if you haven't RCP'd yet, just RCP there, because, you know, I want you guys to get some credit for...
That. I'm pretty sure I did.
I think you did. I'll have to check though.
I think 98% sure I did.
See.
Yep.
You did? Okay, good.
Yep.
I did too. Pop. Alright, we do have one more episode, one more hour of the show, so like, guys, don't worry too much. It's not like the show's gonna be over and you're just done.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is definitely like something I'm really excited about. Is that subathon because that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay. Here's a game that Abs calls the game is Pandemic Express. However, he calls it Advanced Zombie Runaway.
I thought you said Panda Express at first, and I was like...
Panda Express? Yeah,
I was
Panda
really
Express.
confused.
Advanced Zombie Runaway.
You just like
game's
serve
like
Chinese
$10 on
food,
stream right
like...
now, or Steam right now. Wow.
Okay.
Oh wow, this game actually like this was Ab's part of the show, so like I don't, you know. This game actually looks really cool.
0 views? What? Stop it.
Very stylized. That guy's like, they got some really high rise like waist on their pants.
Yeah, they are really worried about losing those, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Super tight belt, and it's like up to their chest. That's... Dang, this game looks really cool, actually.
Is that how you dress, Fluffy? Is
that how I dress?
Yeah.
No, it's not how I dress.
Is that why you think they're really cool?
That's just...
No?
What? I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I'll start dressing like that just because I think they're cool.
It's on sale.
Yeah, it's on sale for like $10 right now, which is awesome.
Every time you mention a game, so I'm like, oh, I don't, and then I end up buying it. So.
Well, look, okay, guys. We don't advertise games just for you guys to like buy them, and obviously it's not really a true advertisement.
Well, not on here, but me and you like paid. Normally when we talk.
Yeah, when we're like chatting,
and I'm like, yeah, I'll buy it, Well,
that's like World War Z. I really wanted to get World War Z,
I think
I really want to get Trials Rising because if I get Trials Rising, I really am like interested with that. Me and Abs are really interested in doing our own. Doing our own like little talk show that's less formal, sort of like what we're doing now, just less. Like me and him would just be playing a game and chatting, that kind of thing. Give this a little more content.
Yeah.
Be easy if we could do that. Any OSU gamers? Oh, dude. Yeah, gaming talk show basically.
Yeah.
We just sit there and chat. That's something we're interested in doing. If you're okay with it, sounds good for you. You know what? I'll get Trials Rising right now. Honestly, I'll go ahead and do it. Or Trials. I don't remember what the new one is. Trials. Let's see. Okay, it's not on Epic. I thought it was on Epic for a second. I'm gonna launch Steam, which means my screen's gonna go dark, which means my face is not gonna be lit up right now. Trials Fusion? Is that the? No, it's the new one. I don't know if Fusion or Rising is the new one. I don't know. Abs has been playing it. It's like he's gonna be better than me at it. But, that's fine.
Well, he can just teach you then. That's all that means.
Him teach me. Sure.
He can teach
He's just gonna beat me.
No, it's Abs.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe like the first couple times, and then I'll be like, alright, this is how you play.
No, he's just gonna, like, constantly beat me and just be like, you're gonna have to learn. And I just feel like, that's pretty rude, actually. You
don't follow us? Oh, feels bad. Medica? Medica 2? I can't. I'm really bad at pronouncing names.
Oh. And another commercial.
Yeah, we are.
It's nice that the commercials actually go by themselves now, though.
Trust me, I would forget all the time.
I did too, and then like after every single stream, I was like, "Hey, you're supposed to run commercials," and I'm like, "Oh no!"
You're like, "Oh, yeah, about that." Well, it's too late now.
Yeah.
Community insurgency. What's that?
Trials Rising. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, you may have seen one of our streamers streams that when they did that. Insurgency is a game on stream or Steam. I keep calling it stream. Steam. Insurgency. I think I've heard of it before. I'm just not 100% sure. I don't remember that. Oh, it's right there. It's under my cup. My massive, head-sized cup.
Aren't you scared you're gonna spill that?
What, my cup? Oh, it's like... It's empty now.
Oh. But like when it's full.
I have spilled it before.
Oof. I gotta have lids.
In other words, yes.
I gotta have lids.
Killing floor with DI? That would be actually really interesting, yeah. So the thing about Killing Floor, with like if me and Abs were to play like Killing Floor or something like that, actually something we really thought of as well is like maybe playing like a horror game, and having the other one like watch through Discord or something like that, and basically make fun of them or like play with them. Sort of like backseat gaming, but me and him kind of like. This is gonna sound weird, but me and him kind of enjoy like backseat gaming with each other, mainly because we just mess with each other all the time. So there's that part of it where, yeah, he'll make fun of me when I play games. I'll make fun of him, so it's fun. So,
that's true.
I mean, that's one thing we were thinking about as well, is because like I'm really really bad with horror games. Like extremely bad with them. And he's not great with them. I don't think. I'm not sure. I haven't really seen him play one. But like I don't think he's very great with them. But like we tossed the idea around a little bit, of him just literally just messing with me and that's it on playing a horror game, and I was like, I would never forgive you, but at the same time that would be hilarious. So you know.
I've been trying to find a good one, but they all
horror
seem
games?
Like, yeah.
Oh my god. Give me a second, and I can literally just tell you some. I know some really good ones, but like I'm just not good with them.
I don't know. It's always like, oh, I guess that was kind of scary. Or yeah. Oh, I can't get around the optical illusion 30 times.
Yeah.
Hello. How is it going?
AFD is playing Outlast. Yeah.
I think I have that game.
AFD and Jackal both played Outlast for a little bit, and it was hilarious, honestly.
Is that
no,
really
Jackal
scary?
played Layers of Fear. Outlast and Outlast 2 are kind of terrifying, actually.
Like, really?
Outlast 2 was honestly much scarier. In personal opinion, that game is horrifying.
I think I have it, but I don't know. I guess I could try it. I guess I haven't tried it.
It's really good.
That much.
Edge of Nowhere is another really good scary game. It kind of starts. Actually, it doesn't really start you off crazy. Edge of Nowhere basically explores the ideas of basically like being insane. So it explores the ideas of insanity, and by that I mean like seeing things, like creepy things.
Wait, send that to me in a message on TeamSpeak so I don't forget, because you know
okay.
I have dementia.
I already forget.
Yeah. It is interesting. So I kind of want to get that and stream it later. Yeah. It sounds fun. Have you played it?
Have I played Edge of Nowhere?
Yeah.
A little bit.
So you have it?
Yeah.
Feel Scared Man? I played that. I think that's the one where I can't get around the stupid optical illusion.
Which one is that?
It's okay. You have to go around this like optical illusion thing.
Oh, that's in playing Outlast. Is that Outlast 1 or 2? That looks like 2. Yeah. That game is scary, honestly. The one that AFD, or the one they linked in chat.
Which one?
They put, yeah, TCC put a Feel Scared Man clip in chat, and that one's really good.
Okay.
2. Why 2?
But that Feel Scared Man, that's the name of a game.
Is it?
Yes. It's like something scary. Feel Scared. I could bring up Steam, actually, and look it up. That is actually the name of the game, though. Hold on. Steam, where are you? Maybe it's I'm Scared. Some shit like that. It's all connected. Yeah, I mean, what time is it on Wednesday? Maybe.
This is a list of games to play. Calling All Ghosts, Monsters in the Dark.
Let's look at it.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm Scared is the one I was thinking about that I was like, this wasn't really scary. The one with the optical illusion is when the darkness comes. I can't get past that optical illusion.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was all I'm Scared is stuck together like the Feel Scared Man. So it's not Feel Scared Man, it's I'm Scared.
Yeah. Outlast 2 is terrifying.
Oh. I think Outlast like 1.
Let's see what one of these websites rate is like one of the scariest games. That would be a really good one for you to play as well. Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, I thought about that.
You thought about that? Oh my god, that one's so good.
I did. But I'm really intrigued by this Edge of Nowhere.
Town of Salem? I don't think Town of Salem is free anymore. It costs like $5, doesn't it?
It's only $5
to play.
That's really not that bad.
No, it's not. It's $5.
Where's this Edge of Nowhere? Like, is it on Steam?
I don't know.
Oh my god, Fluffy. Let's Google it. Alright.
I don't remember. Edge of Nowhere. Oh yeah, it's a VR game. I forgot about that.
Only VR?
It's an Oculus VR. So it's on like the Oculus store, actually.
Yeah, so you can. Oh.
I forgot it was. It's only like $20 for like Oculus, yeah. So the thing about this game though, is that it is like, it's a weird Oculus game. Like it's a very weird VR game. By that I mean like, you're not actually playing in the perspective of the character. You're playing in a third-person perspective. So it is really, it is weird, but they do it well. So, you know, the camera angle does get a little you know, upsetting sometimes, though, if we're gonna be real.
Yeah, but that would be a good horror one to play. It makes me sad. I'm fucking freezing.
There's a lot of games that are like that, though. They're VR and really good horror games, mainly because VR horror is like terrifying.
You can play it online, but it's not. It's only free for like 5 games.
Yeah.
So.
There's something that I wanted to play.
I want VR.
I don't know what it was now. Well, rip. Oh, something I wanted to talk about. I'm not even gonna pull up an article for this one or anything. So, how do you feel about Detective Pikachu, the movie?
What?
Have you heard anything about it?
I live under a rock.
Wow.
I live so far under a rock, I like have to take a vitamin D.
Okay. Look. This is Detective Pikachu. It is a sort of like, I don't know how to. It's like a live-action Pikachu movie, like a sort of a live-action Pokemon movie, sort of.
Oh.
However, the thing about that is, guess what actor plays? Actually, you may not even know the actor. If we're gonna be real, which is upsetting. But so Ryan Reynolds plays as Pikachu.
Who's Ryan Reynolds?
He also plays as Deadpool.
Oh, that guy.
That guy, yeah. He plays as Pikachu.
Why would that be a problem? I like Deadpool.
No, it's not a problem. It's wonderful. It's actually genuinely amazing.
Okay.
However, they did say that there were enough outtakes from the, like, you know, there was enough, like, bloopers to make an R-rated version of Detective Pikachu. Because Ryan Reynolds himself is like, he's like the perfect person for the Deadpool role. Yeah, that's how he acts in real life. Like that's actually how he acts.
Well, then I guess, yeah. Deadpool's good. I like Deadpool.
I'll put it this way. There was a big like thing about people getting upset like that his wife was having another kid. And they were just like these massive like newspaper articles, that kind of thing.
Why?
Would put out they're putting articles, I don't know, because people get upset, like they get excited over those things.
Oh, I thought you said upset, not excited.
No, they're getting super excited about it.
Oh,
and they were just like, oh my god, she's having another child. And then next thing you know, they said they were just like, I wonder what it's gonna be. And on every single one of those, he would comment. And he's just like, he said things like, hopefully it's a baby. So. Yeah, that's the kind of person he is, and it's wonderful. So this movie, and they made a PR move for this movie, which was like incredible. Somebody leaked the entire movie online.
The whole movie?
The whole movie before it was released.
Oh.
There's a catch though. It's not the actual movie. It's about 5 minutes of intro to the movie that is actually the movie, and then you sit there and you watch Pikachu dance for an hour and a half. Literally just sit there and do the same dance, looping over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the person who quote unquote leaked it, I think their investigator Pikachu is their Twitter handle, and then Ryan Reynolds retweeted them. So, in other words, millions of people saw this, and they debated millions of people with it, because it's called like the Detective Pikachu like movie and everything. And if you skip through and look at it, it's like, again, the first 5 minutes is like, oh wow, this could actually be the real movie. What is this? And then next thing you know, it's like, no, it's just Pikachu dancing for like 2 hours.
Oh.
So.
Okay. I
yeah.
thought you really leaked the whole movie.
No, he leaked a part of it. But I will send you guys. I'm gonna put the trailer in chat real quick. It's like a 2-minute trailer, so you can definitely watch it if you want. I'll send it in TeamSpeak as well for yourself. Yeah, that's the Detective Pikachu movie trailer. Okay. And it is a wonderful movie. So,
this sun is literally right here.
Yeah, so it's really good. Didn't know it was info dump time. Ninja, it's always info dump time right now. That's how today works. Will it? Pikachu dies? Who knows? I don't know, dude. It's an okay movie. Have you already seen it? Actually, no theaters around me. I might go see it today. I actually legitimately might go see it after we get done with the intro bit. Pokemon looks so cute. Yeah, definitely. Like, they all look really strange. What do you? By the way, we talked about this last week, but Cell, have you seen any news regarding the Sonic movie?
Fluffy.
I'm just asking. I just wanted to make sure.
No,
I didn't. You know what?
No, the only news I saw was
know.
the bubonic plague. That's it.
How are you on the internet all the time, yet you don't see this stuff? Come on, so.
I kind of just ignore everything. Being naive is really great. Like, it's the pets.
Hey, wake up!
Yeah, so they redesigned Sonic the Hedgehog for his live-action movie, or they are redesigning him and everything, but they designed him really badly at first. But
yeah,
it's okay. They're redesigning him, so that's good. You know, we're happy. Ninja got new decorations for the tree apparently. So.
Nice.
2 free Pokemon cards. Ooh, nice.
Hey, wake up.
So that's that's the interesting happenings on that. Now Coffee wanted a music segment, so we're gonna do a music segment for today. Anybody who's in chat, pitch in any kind of music you want to talk about, that kind of thing. We will now obviously note that music is one of those things that is a heavily biased sort of deal. Just because we all enjoy our own types of logic and everything. Logic. Guess what artist I was gonna talk about? No, we all enjoy our own types of music and everything. So, that's definitely one of those things where we're all not going to agree on this one, and that's fine. Because it is music, and we can all appreciate it at least. Do you have any music you've been listening to lately, Sal, that is any kind of uncommon for you to listen to?
I listen to a lot of old shit.
Like how old though?
Fitting for me. It varies.
It varies from you could be listening to 90s music,
yeah.
And then instead of listening to 90s music, you're like, man, I want to listen to something older. And you keep going down the list, and it's older, until the point where you get just monks chanting.
It doesn't go past
that's
the
the oldest
80s.
you can really go. Does it go past
the 80s,
80s?
90s,
We're talking
early 2000s.
1880s.
Fuck you, Fluffy. No.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay, that's fair.
No.
Justin Bieber and Ed Sheeran? I haven't heard either of them lately, honestly.
I don't even listen to the radio anymore because I'm never in my car.
1680s, yeah. I never listen to the radio in my car anyways, I just play my music
true.
on my phone.
Yeah.
1380s. Yeah, dude, it's Gregorian monk chants.
It's about the year I was born.
1380s. 1380s? That's the year you were born?
Yep, 1381.
1381.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So Spotify's life.
Yeah,
Spotify is
pretty
wonderful.
old.
Yeah. Pretty old. Yeah. If you were born in 1381, I might have to take back like saying that you're not old.
Yeah, get up there, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, getting up there a little bit. You're like at least double my age, you know?
At least, you know?
Yeah.
At least.
Be real, double my age isn't that old anyways. I'm not that old. So.
When you said that your parents were freaking out because they thought that they were going to lose your birth records over Y2K, and I'm like, yeah, I remember people freaking out about that because I remember that New Year's. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
You were just a baby, Fluffy.
I'm
so old.
Yeah, it was just
so
a baby.
fucking old.
So, okay, this is the thing, guys. So, a lot of you may not like be old enough to know what Y2K was, I guess.
Yeah.
First, like, you know, call of old. Anybody know like what Y2K was? And did just the US have it, or was it like worldwide? Do you know, so?
I was like 9. I don't know.
No, okay. In 10th grade.
All right.
Okay, yeah,
see?
there you go. You know.
See, there we go. All right, somebody that I can relate to with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hello,
I'm noticing you saying what's up. I don't know which one of us is senpai, but like both of us noticed. So there you go. Yeah. So Y2K was basically like, it was the turning of the century. No.
It was 1999. It was gonna turn 2000.
1999. It's turning 2000, and people were freaking out because they didn't know if our computers could handle, you know, it turning, you know, like turning the century and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So turning the century and millennia, actually.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So they weren't sure if computers could handle that stuff. So, Senpai Selcouth? Okay. So yeah, that's like, people were super freaked out about it and everything, and I was born on November in 1999. So like, my parents were super worried that they weren't even gonna have like my birth records afterwards, because like, I mean, everything was in paper anyways, like the birth certificate, that kind of thing. But like, you know, like they were afraid all electronic documents were just gonna be wiped and shit.
Why were they so
like,
scared of that? Like, I was
because
too
everybody
young to really
was. It was
comprehend.
literally mass hysteria.
I just remember
because,
everyone was like, Y2K, and I was like, I don't know, I'm 9, I want my milkshake and watch TV and watch ball drop. Like, that was me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But no, they were terrified of it because, like, they didn't know if the computers knew how to handle it. They thought the computers were just gonna, like, wipe systems or something.
What?
Not 100% sure why they thought that. But, like, computers have evolved since then, and so has the way of thinking towards computers. So that could have been one reason, you know? Yeah. So. Plus, like, how often does the millennia turn? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So that's. There are people who have lived for an entire century. Nobody's ever lived for an entire millennium, so, you know. And that's definitely one of those things where they got scared a little bit. That was when you watch 4Kids TV. What do you mean 4Kids TV?
I don't understand
like, Saturdays? You mean like waking up early on a Saturday and watching cartoons?
Never.
I never paid attention to what like the TV was called or anything. But like, yeah, I used to wake up all the time, super early on Saturdays and Sundays, just to watch cartoons.
Not that I remember. No, okay, when I was young...
Yeah, because computers not being able to differentiate between 1900 and 2000. That would be wild.
Oh, but they did okay, I guess, because, I mean, they didn't explode.
I mean, yeah, it just transferred to 2000. Like,
yeah, like,
it wasn't
it was like,
yeah.
Okay, well, nothing happened.
It's Sonic... I do remember that, yeah. Because I used to watch Sonic X all the time.
Yeah.
But,
I didn't watch
yeah,
that.
I didn't know it was called 4Kids TV. I think I only watched, like, Sonic X, and then, like, I wasn't allowed to watch any more TV, and I had to get off, so...
Someone there?
It was disappointing, lonely and bug, yeah.
Wherever you are?
I don't think I watched that.
I don't know, like I said, I only watched it for Sonic, and then, like, I wasn't allowed to watch TV for it, like, for a little bit, because it was a Saturday, and my parents wanted me to, like, go outside and shit. So I did. And then I got to be like, I can't remember how old I was, and they finally accepted that like I didn't want to do that, and I just played games instead. So you know,
Pikachu's got some sass.
Yeah.
I guess serious attitude. He's kind of a larger than life character, and he has to be. I mean, he looks like a little yellow cotton ball. I've tried to bring
SonicX
as
is
much
good.
personality out to the
He's
characters.
too old for. What year did that come out?
Oh my god, you can understand me! I've been so
I
lonely!
don't know.
This contradiction of seeing this cute, cuddly
That's
thing
not
have
right.
Ryan Reynolds' voice.
Bingo!
Well, I remember Cartoon Network.
You can
Like,
hear him, right?
Sonic X release date. Sonic X came out in April 6,
They
2003.
can't understand me, kid.
Can no one else hear him? In Rhyme City, humans
That's pretty-
and Pokemon live side by side as partners. Tim meets Pikachu and slowly starts opening up.
2004?
What is that?
Silent but deadly.
2003.
Apologies, my tummy's bashful.
2003.
Never
Yeah.
seen this kind of interaction before.
That was pretty old for that. No.
Pikachu, you can tell what Pikachu would be like in real life.
You want to reach out, touch him, cuddle him. Don't cuddle him.
I was probably playing games.
Cat Dog was wonderful. This has just turned from like we were gonna talk about music, and now we're just talking about like old cartoons.
I know. Well, you said just go.
I'm fine with it. Yeah, we just go with the flow. I'm fine with this one. You know,
You can shove it.
What? I can shove it? Okay, that's
and
it.
about the
This is
cartoons.
where it went.
You're a good cop.
What is Cat Dog Ninja?
What is Cat Dog Ninja?
I even know what Cat Dog
you.
is.
You wanna find your pots?
Cat Dog.
Hey, I remember Hey
Way of
Arnold.
seeing Pokemon.
Hey Arnold was.
And Invaders Zim.
Invaders Zim. We actually had a binge watching this.
You
Not
guys were
like
probably watching reruns or something.
like last month, where we watched all of the Invader Zims
Oh, I
that
remember that.
were out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You found yourself a Pokemon partner.
Grass is always greener.
I'm a world-class detective.
No idea.
You wanna find your
Rugrats? Remember that.
Let's do this!
Of course, Rugrats. Hell yeah.
You remember the doctor's name was Dr. Shits.
Something about the other day, so
Didn't never
heck yeah,
thought
dude.
about that.
That's what we're about here, you know?
Your childhood pet is a Pikachu pet. I've never been so flattered and creeped out.
That's what was the one. There's so many shows that like came on when I was a kid. It's like I don't think they were actually real things, but then I see posts about them and I'm just like, that was real? Like you just dug into like the depths of my mind to find that.
Mm-hmm.
Every second of my energy is spent.
I can't remember what one of them was. One of them was like had something to do with like cats. A bunch of like Persian cats.
Discerning fans would come to expect.
I can't remember what that. Does anybody know what that show was called?
Was it a movie?
My roles.
I don't know.
Are you talking about like the
I was on my way to pick up my daughters from school.
Um,
I got the role.
were they Siamese maybe?
Yeah, I think they were Siamese.
Yeah, and is that in All Dogs Go to Heaven or what movie is that in?
That wasn't All Dogs Go to Heaven. It was like a cartoon.
They sing that song. The Siamese song.
No, not
Not
the
those
Siamese
ones?
song. No.
Because there's like 3 of them sitting in like a row.
I immerse myself completely within
No, it's like a Siamese cat like show. Siamese cat cartoons. Here, what the hell?
Sagwa?
Sagwa, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's it. That was Sagwa. Yeah. The Chinese,
they may never see their dad again.
the Chinese Siamese cat.
Be damn sure that they're looking up.
I don't even remember what that show was about. Okay. But like it's
Remember the
engraved
Siamese
into my
cat.
mind. Yeah.
Yep. You'll have that.
That's like dude, that's like, it also reminds me of like Dragon Tales. Though I remember Dragon Tales, and that was one acid trip of the show. But like, you know. When did Dragon Tales even come up? Dragon Tales was on PBS, yeah. PBS showed some weird stuff if you look back at it and look at it now. Didn't watch PBS much? Dude, I used to watch Barney like all the time as a kid.
I don't remember anything from Barney,
Literally
but
on
I
repeat.
watched it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same channel. I watched Doug a lot.
Oh, Arthur. Doug. Yeah, Doug was fun.
Doug was cool. His dog
Yeah,
fucked
Dragon
up.
Tales. Oh yeah, so PBS kid shows. Apparently, Sagwa was also on PBS. Because like there's things like Cyber Chase. Oh my God, Cyber Chase. This show. If anybody like, you know. That show, Cyber Chase. If anybody remembers that.
I don't remember this.
You don't remember that? Oh,
no. But I was a lot older.
That's fair.
Like the really old shows I remember is like Gumby and Pokey and like whatever that guy was with Mr. Ed the horse. Like,
what was that? Was that the
I don't remember the guy's name, but Mr. Ed was like the horse, right?
Yeah.
I don't know the guy's name though.
Mr. Ed horse.
Oh, and Lamb Chop. There's Lamb Chop.
No, there's actually a movie called Mr. Ed, like, horse.
But there was a guy on there too. With the horse. Yeah, Gumby, yeah.
Cartoon.
I actually have a Valna account named Pokey because of Gumby, because that was his little horse. Teletubbies. Yeah.
Ren and Stimpy. I think that was it. Was that the one you're thinking of?
No. But now that you bring up Teletubbies,
I don't remember if that horse's name is Ren. Do I?
What was that show called with all the 5 guys on it who like sang and they had like different color shirts? My kids used to watch it.
So I kind of feel ashamed for this. So that's the Wiggles, wasn't that it?
Yes. Okay. There is one
like
episode where they are like they're cartoonish. Okay, I only know this because I came downstairs one day when my oldest daughter was really young, and she was watching it, and I was just like, "What the fuck is this?" They're all like in like they're all cartoony, and it looks like a really bad acid trip because like they're all like this like glowing shit in the background, and it's like swirly. Oh no, it's fucked up. I gotta find out.
You need to like go through and watch Dragon Tales and tell me that's not an acid trip.
I should.
Like, oh my god, that was a cartoon I watched as a kid, and I loved it to death. But it was like, let's be real, that movie, Dragon Tales and what's it called? Yep, can't think of it now. Teletubbies was also sort of like that. That was just an acid trip. It was terrifying. I actually did not like Teletubbies as a kid. Like, they legitimately did. You know, one show I forgot about, or like I almost forgot about, or forgot to mention. Bear in the Big Blue House. Wasn't that what it was called? Let's see. Yeah, Bear in the Big Blue House. Does anybody remember that show?
Yes, I remember that.
Oh my god! I went and saw Bear in the Big Blue House like live because they were all like puppets and everything. I went and saw it live when I was like maybe 4 or 5. It scared the hell out of me. Legitimately terrified me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that show
There's like part of it that was really fucking creepy. This is like what I came downstairs to. It's only a couple minutes.
What is it?
But that was like what she was watching, and I was like, "This is the Wiggles. What's wrong with it?" It's bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. It was freaking weird. Oh my god. Santa stuff. It was Riptide and Profi that helped us with this, because I'm not smart.
Yeah, Abs usually does it, but like, yeah.
Oh, Ninja.
Ninja, if that's what you see on the daily, dude, you're spending too much money on acid. Yeah, that's what Profi does. Watch,
yes. And we love you for it.
I never watched it, no.
You're much appreciated.
What was it? Edie? Oh, that's what that was? That's what that was called?
Movie.
I don't know. That episode... Like,
Caillou was
part
awful.
Of the Wiggles that
that
was
fucking
like,
kid was so whiny. Oh my god. Terrible. Terrible. Everybody knows that.
Some other, let's delve deeper into shows. Super Y was another one. I don't know if that was like something I saw Yeah, it was like first episode 2007. I think I saw that when I was like just getting out of watching everything because I was like 7 then. I saw it when I was first getting out of it and I didn't like the show. Even as a kid, I was just like, yeah, I don't like that.
I don't know who
Curious
Ruba
George
is.
is one. Curious
Oh, I
George.
remember Curious George. Yeah, I had books on Curious George, and I watched some of the
There's
shows.
one that I. There's a lot of like new ones as well. Ooh, another one was the Little Einsteins. That was I loved that as a kid.
Alright, have fun, Santa Seth. I'll be done with this in a little
Was it
bit.
Overwatch? Yeah, we'll be done with it in like 8 minutes, 7 minutes. So.
Yeah. Maybe I'll play Overwatch, who knows.
So, thing about Little Einsteins, if you go on their Google page, it says the first episode date was October 9th, 2005. The final episode date was December 22nd, 1466.
I was really old then. I mean, not really.
Not kidding on that one. 1466. When the final episode was. Yeah, excuse, just like, what?
There's no denying Warner Brothers tried something different with their Jigglypuff, and it's taken fans quite some time to accept it.
When did... I want to see the dates get messed up. Wait, what?
Out there, and just like Charizard, players picked Froakie as their starter in Pokemon.
Okay, their actual last episode was 2009, so that's when it ended. That makes much more sense. Instead of like, you know, oh, the show ended in 1466 and TV wasn't... Like...
I don't know what the hell was open
Not sure
on in the
about that.
background there. The Forge.
What?
Isn't that a... wait, I don't know.
Little Einsteins? Because I feel like it. Do I need any other reasoning, Shepard?
Well, we...
It is a talk show after all. That's what we do. We talk.
Yeah, we talk.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about
Wonder
old,
Pets was a superior show. That's a quick ban, bud. Wonder Pets was a great show, though. Really, really enjoyed it.
I mean, I don't think I really remember Wonder Pets. I'm not sure.
You don't really remember Wonder Pets? Wonder Pets was great, dude.
I was older, though. Maybe my kids do.
Yeah.
That's what's sad. Like, you guys were watching Wonder Pets and my kids were...
When did Wonder Pets came out in 2006, so yeah, you wouldn't remember that.
Well, the kids
Well,
wouldn't
you
watch
might.
them. Yeah.
But, like, it would be a bit of a stretch.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, I'm not sure what the Forge was, so I can't answer that question. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Nice,
one of the
Ninja.
reviews for the Wonder Pets is like somebody said this helped teach me and my siblings how hard it would be to be a furry. It has to escape an entire preschool inside a submarine ship that is made of marbles, tiny gears, a bowl, straw, and they all did it with capes, a can phone, and most importantly, an Expo Market rocker launcher.
Oh my god.
It's a good review.
Oh no, the Magic School Bus. I don't know if you guys watched that. That one was that was pretty good. We watched that all the time. It was really freaking weird. We watched it in school too. Yo Gabba Gabba. It sounds familiar, but I can't.
These reviews are gold, by the way. If you guys ever want to go to like old shows and read the like Google reviews, literally gold. Like meme review. Eventually. Maybe that's what this special episode will be. Who knows?
Yeah, see Santa stuff? Like, that's what they did for us too, and I was like, okay.
New stuff you'll share with us
And
later?
online, yeah.
Share it now, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Bet. Magic School Bus? Dude, Magic School Bus was a trip.
It was it was a book series and it was TV.
Bill. Yeah, go down the science guy.
Mm-hmm.
Love him. I loved it. I used to love gathering up in the fucking gym, and they just bring out the TV, and I'm just like, yeah, this is a better way to spend it. Just watch Bill Nye. I don't know why we did that in gym though. Watch Bill Nye, like.
We only had one TV, so we're like, all right, we're gonna gather everyone.
Yeah, everybody had to sit down and just like watch it. Yeah. I must wait first. You need to study Blade even harder. Well, see, Ninja again. Okay, so me and Ninja are playing Mordal this week, and like I said, I'm teaching him. So I'm teaching him the Blade, which means that, like, you know, just he's not good yet. He's not good enough. He can't compare.
Aww. You only watched Bill Nye once? Oh.
You were busy streaming. Ninja was studying the Blade. Little did you know, I'm studying the Blade right now while streaming. Ninja is better.
Shit.
Ninja is like much better at me than, you know.
Much better at you?
Like a bow.
He's much better at you. Yeah.
Ninja's much better than me with the bow in that game, though. So you know.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. He is. He's
I think they were talking one night when he was playing with you, but you guys weren't
and he just fucking
room.
Destroying me with the bow, and I'm like.
He had a bow.
Ninja is much better at Fluffy.
Hey, Necro.
Look, Necro, I don't need you bringing sass.
Tired and angry? Aww.
You're tired and angry, or me?
I wanted you to.
Why are you tired and angry?
Don't be angry. I want to play with you later, Necro. That's too bad.
Yeah, Necro, don't be tired and angry. Be tired and happy. Not angry. I'm angry. He's angry, not angry. Nice. Alright. So, it is that time to wrap up the episode. As much as I'd love to sit here and just be live for however much longer and just chill and listen to music and talk to you guys, you know, gotta give you guys some leeway. I'll tell you when I take final screenshot, but I gotta sell out first, as always, every episode, you know. Sell, by the way, get ready to plug social media and, like, your Twitch. Because that's what we do every episode.
Oh.
Yeah. Sell out. Yeah, dude. Always sell out.
Oh. Yeah. Well,
okay,
I don't know how to. I don't know how to do it right. I feel like I would.
No.
Let Abs down.
Just.
I would let him down, and then he's gonna watch us and be
like,
I do it. So you fucking did it wrong.
Yeah, and you can't let me down because I let myself down enough.
Sorry, Abs. Like, I just wanted to live up to your expectations, and like, I got the cameras right because I asked two people, well, look, and like,
first thanks of the episode actually will go to Selcouth. Obviously, thank you, Sel, for being here and hosting in Ab's presence or in Ab's absence. Ab's absence.
Always.
Thank you for being here and hosting because obviously, like, I can't. My internet doesn't allow for it. I mean, I could, but it'd be in like 480p, and then Riptide would like find me and hurt me, because he wouldn't put that on, you know, the YouTube. But yeah, so definitely want to thank you for being here, and thank you for doing everything that you have today. Also, thank you to Riptide and Profi for helping set up cameras and everything. I would have loved to help set up the cameras, but like I'm bad, so didn't work out, you know.
Not us, yeah.
On top of that, yeah. On top of that, thanking Riptide and Profi is basically the same thing as saying thank you to all of the Twitch staff and everybody who's here, like runs the Twitch, that kind of thing. Really appreciate you guys. Obviously, wouldn't be able to do this without you. Thank you to DI for, you know, providing the platform that we're on right now. That's a big like, and of course, biggest thanks goes to you guys watching. Even if you're just lurking, it's fine. I understand. I also lurk quite often, actually. So thank you guys for being here, you know, watching and everything. If you want more of me when I'm not on the info pit, well, one, you can catch me on TeamSpeak like almost any time. If you're not an officer, just like shoot me a message, let me know that like you want to talk, chat. Let's chat, dude. I'm down. On Twitter, I am Fluffy the Bot, and yes, it is Fluffy the Bot because we changed it in the middle of episode like 6, I think. So you know. Looking is good for the sneak stat. Yep. You're right, it is. And I don't stream because my internet is, well, about as body as I am, so it doesn't work out too well. Yeah, that's yeah, that's about it for me. And so, if they want more of you for your personal stream and or like social media, where do they go?
Well, I obviously have social media, Selcouth225, Twitter, and Instagram. And then, of course, I stream as well, Selcouth225.
Same as that tag right there.
Yes. So, and I will be streaming later tonight, so probably in like soon, probably like an hour.
Yeah.
If that.
And if you guys want anything to do with the Info Pit show and everything, we have a lot of background work that we want to get done. We have a lot of projects that we're working on as well that we want to like improve and get along the way. If you guys want to be a part of the production or anything like that, let me know, dude. We're always looking to improve like our staffing and all that kind of stuff. Currently, our staffing is literally just me and Abs. And with as much as me and him already do, he's a commander, I'm a general, so like, you know, we can't exactly start up projects that are going to accept or take too much time. Just hit me up on the forums or on TeamSpeak, let me know, and yeah, we'll get it hooked up, man. We'll figure out what you can help with. Alright. You got anything last things to say, Sel?
No, thanks for hanging out, guys.
Alright, thank you guys, and we will see you in the next episode. Remember, next episode is also just going to be me and Sel. Abs will not be here once again. But you know what? That's fine. Alright, see you guys.
See you guys. Bye.
Take me to Neverland.